a little crazy. Check. It's all working, I believe. Check, check, check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, how I took one of my mics here. Sorry, everybody. Give me 1 second. It might pop here. Hi. Hey, Matt. What's up? Barbara. What's up? How's it going, everybody? How are ya? Let me put this just a little less obstructive. Thanks for playing the song, Matt. For anybody watching, Matt is a DJ at this Portsmouth radio station in my hometown, and he's been playing my song. Great. Hey, Steven. Oh my God, Steven, did I reply to your message from yesterday, from last week? We did play Raining Sideways, and it was cool, and I'll be sure to play it. I'm seeing you in Boston, right, Steven? I think. Well, let me just give this a share, if that's all right, and then I will get to playing the songs. Okay, I am live now. Okay. All right. Share now. Share. Okay. Sorry, everybody. You gotta do the thing. Yes, that'll be so fun. That'll be so fun. Okay, I am all shared. Okay, great. Yeah, how's it going? You can hear everything well and everything good? All good? Thanks, Steven. I'm gonna be doing a Bob Dylan song. It's been a little bit of a strange week. You know, with everything going on with Roe v. Wade, it's just craziness. Just so insane. And very unfortunate. Well, come gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown, and accept it that soon you'll be drenched to the bone. If your time to you is worth saving, then you better start swimming, or you'll sink like a stone. For the times, they are a-changing. Come writers and critics who prophesize with your pen, and keep your eyes wide, the chance won't come again. And don't speak too soon, for the wheel's still in spin, and there's no telling who that it's named, because the winner now will be later to win. Oh, the times, they are changing. Come senators and congressmen, ooh, please heed the call. Don't stand in the doorway, don't block up the hall, for he that gets hurt will be he who has stalled. There's a battle outside and it's raging. They will soon shake your windows and rattle your walls, for the times, they are changing. mothers and fathers throughout the land. And don't criticize what you can't understand. Your sons and daughters are beyond your command. Your old road is rapidly aging, so please get out of the new one if you can lend your hand, for the times they are changing. Oh, the line it is drawn, the curse it is cast. The slow one now will later be fast, and the present now, it will later be the past. The order is rapidly fading, and the first one now will later be last, and for the times, well, they are changing. The times, they are changing. Just one of the best songs ever, one of my favorite songs ever. Hi, Francis. Joining just after a Women's March. Yeah, it's very strange. I think, like, who am I to say, on any of this stuff, but it just seems like, whatever happens with abortion or anything, it's still gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's still gonna happen. It's just gonna be, dangerous again, and so that, I don't understand how anyone gets around that logic, It's still gonna happen, It was immediately banned in Tennessee, and like, it's still gonna happen. It's just that people are gonna like die doing it, you know what I mean? Instead of in this safe, controlled environment, It's just funny, kind of. Well, actually, I'm gonna do this song. That's just my thought on it. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? It's just so dumb. You know what I mean? It's like, people are just gonna die, I don't know. I'm gonna do a song on the album that it's one of the only songs I've ever written that is in a minor key, and I wrote it around the George Floyd thing and all that stuff that happened, and I put it on the album, which is coming out August 4th, but it's the only minor I've ever really in it. It's kind of dark. I promise all these songs won't be dark, but it's kind of a dark song, and it just, so much of the confusion I think that happens today is in part because we don't know how to deal with social media, and I think it forces people to take stands on things that they might not have thought out and don't need to take stands on, but you have to write a manifesto, sort of. And so, I don't know, I wrote this song, it's called, it's about Walter Cronkite, it's called Just One Cronkite. I woke up this morning, and the first thing I did was roll over and grab my phone. Surrounded by information, inundated by news, seeing fire through a million screens. But what can I do now? Oh, I need something left unbroken, words that have not been spoken, a voice above the fray of the information age. Yet tonight I just need one Cronkite. My friend from high school was standing in the road when someone started filming. What does it mean to be silent? What does it mean to be white? I asked myself while she was getting shot at by the good guys. Oh, I need something left unbroken, words that have not been spoken, a voice above the fray of the information age. Yet tonight I just need one Cronkite. And now in passing reflections, I'm starting to see it in myself. My ancestors and I are connected. Some are in heaven and some in hell. 400 years go by, still I think that it's about my life. Ooh, no, it's not about my life. Tonight I just need one Cronkite. Yeah, I almost never play that. Thanks, Mom. I almost never play that song. But I wanted to. I'm gonna do one. Another one on the album that I like a lot. It's kind of a... Man, doesn't this guitar sound great? It's my new guitar. I've talked about it before on these live streams, but God, it's like playing a Stradivarius to me. It's the only one that exists is this guitar. It's kind of cool. Francis, I was at your show, Francis, if you're still watching, and someone named it. I forget who it was. They were like, do you name your guitars? I think that one's like... Oh, I forget what it was. I gotta remember, though. Yes, Francis, the one I bet. And thanks, Phil. This is a song I wrote, I think around COVID and right around when that happened. And it's interesting to me because the thing about COVID, it was that it put us all on a level playing field with, people with billions of dollars, celebrities and everything, and then everybody else. And it I don't know. I just wrote this song called What Kind of Faith Are You Praying In? Every day I see people criticize other folks on their knees with closed eyes, calling them stupid for saying grace at night. Every day I see people criticize Every day I see people lose their heads, crying out unworthy from church pulpits, proclaiming to know just what Jesus meant. Every day I see people, but they're not that different. No, we're all just scared. It's not a question of do or don't. It's not a question of will or want. No, we're all headed for the same end. So what kind of faith are you praying in? And every morning I still wake and rise, even when it's easier to die. There must be some reason I'm still alive. Oh, every morning I still wake and rise, and I keep getting lost inside of my phone, full of brittle beauty and ego. I'm searching for something that could change my life or lead me close to the lights. Maybe it's not that different from God and religion. It's not a question of do or don't. It's not a question of will or want. Oh, we're all headed for the same end. So what kind of faith are you praying in? It's not that different, but maybe faith's insane. After all, we're just monkeys with primitive brains. Call it what you want. It's not a question of do or don't. It's not a question of will or want. We're all headed for the same end. So what kind of faith are you praying in? Hey Jay. And thanks, Linda. You spent your career in TV news. Yeah, I really didn't know who Walter Cronkite was. I mean, I read about him in a book, you know. Pretty interesting idea to think about it now. I mean, it's just so sort of alien to imagine, you know, all sort of trusting one voice. You know, it just seems so strange, kind of. But I guess it's possible. I'm gonna do. I'm having a nice, just chill time. You know, stressful times. You know. Last week I was really stressed for some reason, but. So yeah, like I've been saying, I'm releasing an album. Releasing an album August 5th. And it's definitely the collection of songs that mean the most to me that I've written. And it's interesting because it was just recorded like this, you know what I mean? And we added a band in over top of it. And it's really an interesting sound. We're all just kind of jamming, you know? this was I've played this one a few weeks ago, I think, but this is probably my favorite song on the album. It's actually coming out on Friday, so if you have Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff, you can check it out on Friday. And it was very hard to write. It took a long time, and it was thinking back about all the people that I've met, mostly playing at bars when I was playing a bunch of bar gigs and kind of getting my start there. And it's an interesting song. It's called Hard to Hate. It ties in with what we've been playing so far. 'Cause most people are generally decent, you know. Just the people in power are not, on all aspects of it, it seems. I was booked at a biker bar upstate. It was leather jackets and guns on hips. I whipped in my dad's head Prius. I was stuffed in a corner singing Fire and Rain when a Hell's Angel spun towards me. As he was limping over, I swore I was about to die. But then we talked for 20 minutes about his favorite songs from Sweet Baby James. His voice got softer and softer. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they're right in front of you. It's so easy to fall in love when you take the close-up view. When it's not a screen, it's a face. It's a heart, it's a name. It gets pretty hard to hate when you can really see the flame, the fire behind everyone's pain. Oh, I was booked at a bright pink bachelorette where they wished I was a stripper. Drunk women barking, won't you play my Bublé? I picked his saddest one just to be rude, but much to my surprise, one by one they started slowing down. And for 2 whole hours we sang and laughed as we watched the walls come down. We all followed each other on Instagram. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they're right in front of you. It's so easy to fall in love when you take the close-up view. When it's not a screen, it's a face. It's a heart, it's a name. It's pretty hard to hate when you can really see the flame, the fire behind everyone's pain. I was booked, well, I gave Kathy a bag of chips by the side of the road. I saw the scars on her face as she said, did you know I used to be somebody? I used to be somebody. It's pretty hard to hate someone when they start to look like you. It's so easy to fall in love when their face reflects the truth. You can never quite escape. Good luck fighting off the flame. The fire always remains. Ooh, it's all the same. Do-do-do-da-da, 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 do-do-do-da-do. probably my favorite song on the album. Thanks, Francis. Oh. Maybe I'll do a cover. Oh, thanks, Steven. Hi, Linda. What's up? Thank you so much. It's funny. This is always such a relaxing sort of thing for me. You know, it's just a relaxing little like respite. You know, respite, is that the word? Respite maybe. Any cover requests? Any artists? Any genres? I'll tune this up. Oh, John Prine. Yes, of course, that would be good. Yeah, I did a show a few weeks ago with John Prine's son, which was really interesting. He's sort of taking on the mantle, you know. It was kind of an emotional show. Oh, thanks, Linda. But yeah, I'm getting ready to sort of hit the road, and I'm playing in New England a bunch, in the Northeast, and sort of preparing songs to do for it. So this is a good one that I should probably play. But this was the song, it was in Nashville. I played with him and another awesome group called Gold Pine, and this was the song that we all did together. To end the show, we did a John Prine song, and it was really kind of a profound moment for me to be playing with the son of one of the greatest of all time. And I think this was one of his biggest songs. When I was a child, well, my family would travel down to Western Kentucky, where my parents were born. And there's a backwards old town that's often remembered so many times that my memories are worn. Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Well, sometimes we travel right down the Green River to the abandoned old prison down on Airdrie Hill, where the air smelled like snakes and we'd shoot with our pistols, but empty pop bottles were all that we'd kill. Now, Daddy, won't you take me down to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. Then the coal company came with the world's largest shovel, and they tortured the timber and they stripped all the land. My favorite verse. Well, they dug for their coal till the land was forsaken, and they wrote it all down as the progress of man. Now, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River, where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. When I died, my ashes flowed down the Green River, let my soul roll on up to the Rochester Dam, and I'll be halfway to heaven with paradise waiting, just 5 miles away from wherever I am. Now, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by by the green river where paradise lay. Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train has hauled it away. It's a nice song. It's interesting. It's hello, Chuck. Yeah, John Prine. John Prine's a legend. He's a legend. Oh, Hallie, could you do me a favor? Hallie? Could you, oh, never mind, I got it. Hallie's over there.
What happened?
I just gotta plug my computer. I got it. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's alright. Sam, can you do an Irish song? We announce your St. Patrick. Yes, St. Patrick in Florida is happening. Can I do an Irish song though? I don't really know if I could pull one out right now. I need to practice them by St. Patrick's Day. I mean, what's an Irish song? What's a good Irish song? By St. Patrick's Day, I will know a ton. Hallie, what's a good Irish song? Do you know any Irish songs? She says no. Give me some requests and maybe I can look it up, an Irish song request. I'm gonna do this song. This is on the album, and this was one that it's kind of a sleeper song on the album. It wasn't really one that I thought was gonna happen, because it was written. It didn't have a concept or anything. It was just it was like a feeling song. You know what I mean? I just had this feeling, and it was last summer, and it was just this feeling. I don't know, and I'm thinking back to how I grew up and my hometown and everything. You know, Ryan Biter. It's called Will It Ever Feel? Nights rolling in, mist off the river. My whole world's in view from the front porch. I can see every star flying farther away. On my place. Maybe the rear view is always a little more rosy. I wonder how kids these days feel on summer nights when they're 16, because those days seem so close and still so far. These days I spend my nights trying to capture that feeling, singing in smoky rooms and cocktail bars. Tell me, will it ever feel? Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Tell me, will it ever feel like it did back then? Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Tell me, will it ever feel like it did back then? Back then. This one's really cool in the recording. The band on this one is cool. I played at a swanky graduation party for the quarterback and a nerdy kid, cake and girls and dressed he didn't care. He walked him wide-eyed after watching all night from afar. told me it'd get hard. And in his eyes, that old exciting sensation, fear and youth running hand in hand. I told him I was still leading with that feeling. He shook his head, but he knew what I meant. And then he said, I'm going to Duke for business. And he faded in to that never-ending senior year June mist. Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Tell me, will it ever feel like it did back then? Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Oh, tell me, will it ever feel? Tell me, will it ever feel like it did back then? I remember Friday night, shouting at the moon, trying to fight off the world, knocking down the door to my bedroom. I could already feel the lights fading, but maybe the good times, they don't go away. Maybe the good times, they only change. Maybe the good times, they don't go away. Ooh, maybe the good times, they only change. Yes, they do now. Yeah, that one's fun. I'd love to get that. So imagine if I could throw that lick in there. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Linda. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I got a few more songs. This is such a sweet. Thanks, Mom. This is such a sweet thing every Sunday. And next week I will be doing this, but that will be the last one for a little while, because then I'm going and playing shows in person, where I will be seeing some of you. Hope Linda, I know I'll be seeing you. Linda, I saw your email also. Linda C. Bought a ticket even though you can't make it to the show, which is incredible. But I thank you so much for that. That's like amazing. But yeah, so the album is out on August 5th, and the album release show is at Club Passim August 4th, and it's kind of terrifying to book your own show there. So if you are around New England and you want to be awesome, and you want to come August 4th, I'd love to see you. It's one of the best venues ever, and I would love to see you there. I'm gonna do this one. This is from my first album, and I wrote it not for me. I wrote it for a friend of mine who needed a pop song, and she asked me if I would write her a pop song, and a lot of her songs were kind of like he left me, sad songs, breakup songs, and so I wanted something that was a driving one. So this song's called Nobody's Baby. Well, if you call up my number, I won't pick up the phone. 'cause I'm not simple. I was before you let me go. And if you just hear it ring, oh baby, don't be surprised, because I'm the best damn thing you'll ever have. Lightning don't strike twice. Well, it hurt when it happened, it did. But I've got to admit, it feels good to be nobody's baby tonight. It feels good to be breaking the walls he designed. It feels good to be nobody's baby tonight. It feels good to be so good to be all mine, all mine. I hope you're somewhere, boom, 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 alone, getting drunk, wondering how someone ever got free from what you call love. It hurt when it happened, it did. But I've got to admit, it feels good to be nobody's baby tonight. It feels good to be breaking the walls she designed. It feels good to be nobody's baby tonight. It feels good to be all mine. Good to be all mine. Yeah, so that was not written for me, which I guess it doesn't really sound like a very me song. I'm feeling good. Last week I was very stressed. But it's always so nice to be here with you. And the fact that you would actually come, listen to this virtual thing and stare at your phones or your TVs or whatever, I mean, it means so much to me. And it's such a dream come true to be able to do music at all. And you know, the thing that I always wanted to do. Thanks, Francis, Linda, Elaine, thank you guys. So it's just such a dream come true to be able to play for people, even virtually. And I can do this kind of more of a hangout than like a show, you know, but I know I will be seeing some of you soon. At in-person shows too, and the album and everything. It's crazy. It's really stressful, really, but this is a nice break from all that, you know. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, oh here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Messed up the lyrics to a Beatles song. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Ooh, sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, here it comes. Little darling, the smiles are returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. It's alright. Tell me about my hometown, Norwood, Mass show. That would be cool. I mean, I love New England, obviously, so I'm trying to plan that. Thanks, Chuck. Thank you. I think I'll probably just do one more. Is that okay with you guys? That probably would have been a good ending one, I'm realizing. But, yeah, I'll do this one. Yeah, I'll do one more. But again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and coming. And I will next Sunday, but that's the last time for a little while, just because I'm going and playing some in-person shows. And the album is out August 5th. You can pre-order vinyl CDs. I have t-shirts with a lyric from one of my favorite songs, Maybe It's All Bullshit, is the lyric on there. Which has been my best-selling merch item by far. It's by far my best-selling merch item. It's interesting. But I have that on my website. I have vinyl CDs. It's in the description of this video. And if you feel like you want to tip, feel free. But don't feel like you have to. It's just there. Yeah, thank you guys. I will see you next week. It's so great spending these nights with you. Thank you. I told myself not to fall in love, and I haven't yet. I was so young, there's so many people I just haven't met. So when I saw you, and you saw through to the heart of me, I turned around and walked downtown and tried to see you with objectivity. I didn't want to look too hard, I didn't want to see too far, I didn't want to know who you are, I didn't want to like it, I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me. I told myself she's nothing new, just a pretty girl, a lady in light who always finds time to watch life unfurl. But when you kissed me and I had to leave, I wasn't lying. I'm thinking maybe I'm just good at searching, but not finding. I didn't want to look too hard, I didn't want to see too far, I didn't want to know who you are, I didn't want to like it, I didn't want to say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me. home. You don't remind me of my old needs. You don't remind me of what I know of love. You remind me of what it means. You don't remind me of my mother. You don't remind me of my last girl. You just remind me. Maybe it's a big wide open world. I didn't wanna say your name, standing on your fire escape, watching all the good stars fade, like the ghosts behind me, and you don't remind. Thank you guys so much. Elaine, Stephen, Vicky, Linda, Mom. And yes, friends, it is all bullshit. But thank you guys. I'll be back next Sunday. I hope to see you there. Album out August 5th. Club Pass Theme album release show. Bunch of shows coming up everywhere though. But so great hanging with you. I'll see you later. Bye.